here we are again. So, what are we gonna talk about, baby? What are we gonna talk about? Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. So, before we get into it, guys, before we get into it, your boy has to reiterate this every stream. I reiterate this every stream. If at any point, in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. Woo! Excuse me, guys. But yeah. So that is why your boy trips over his words so much. It's because I got a speech impediment. I stutter and I can't control it. It sucks, I know. But yeah. So I've been thinking, guys. Like, I've got all this knowledge about comic books, anime, manga, Marvel, DC. I got all this knowledge about a bunch of different stuff. If y'all want to know what this channel is about, then just to go to the channel description and just read that. Gaming, pro wrestling, and, well, sometimes y'all get gaming content here, but not all the time. In fact, I would say my gaming days are behind me. Now I just seek for the truth, seek for deeper knowledge. I like to learn things, guys. I like to learn things. I'm a reader and writer. I truly do love this. I love it so much. I'm interested in, well, a lot of things. Pro wrestling, anime, manga, comic books, old stories, history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, what have you. And all that stuff, guys, is on this channel. Hey, well, not all of it. I haven't done any philosophy stuff or psychology stuff yet. Although, maybe that be coming. Maybe I give y'all a little taste of that in a bit. Maybe I give y'all a little bit of a taste of my philosophy and psychology skills, although they're practically non-existent, not yet anyway. Hey, but yeah, guys, I do have stuff up on this channel if y'all want to check it out. I know I promised y'all music every Monday, but I can no longer do that. But y'all can go check out the music I do have up on this channel, whether that be a song of Avaloria, or that be just a random song I've uploaded, like, Hurting Hills, or War Within, or, Sorrow So Sweet, or, let me think here, what's another one I did? The songs of the Galilee, or Wisdom's Warning, or the music test, of which has both versions of Lucifer's Lullaby on it. Y'all can go check that out if you want. I've got a lot of music up on the channel. If y'all want to check any of them out, then go ahead. Go ahead and check them out. But yeah, guys, so there won't be any more music on the channel, unfortunately. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming though, guys. I've got a lot of stuff coming. Y'all can go check out the playthroughs if y'all want. Y'all can go check out the Spider-Man playthroughs if you want. I've got both Spider-Man playthroughs up on the channel. The Ultimate playthrough is done, and the Amazing or the New Game Plus playthrough is done. So if y'all want to check that out on the channel, go ahead. Or if y'all want to check out any other streams, or if y'all want to check out any other streams I've done here, because I've done 32 of these, guys. This is episode 32 of Come Chill With Your Boy, here where we just talk about anything and everything, man. Like, I'm interested in a lot of topics, guys. If y'all want to know what this channel is about, then just to go read the channel in the description. Happy Thursday, my boy. Better yet, happy Thursday. There we go. Your boy loves mythology. Let's get into that, shall we? Let's get into some mythology, shall we? I love, I love, I love mythology, particularly Greek and Norse. Now, I love stories about the old gods, right? Like here, hey, the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nearly all of them were based off of Norse gods. Which, I mean, the days of the week, like, I'm not sure about. Okay, I'm not sure about. Hang on, I gotta go through the days of the week in my head. I'm not sure. Hang on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I know what Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are, but Monday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm not so sure about. Wait, Monday. Wait, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wait, Monday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I'm not sure what Monday, Saturday, and Sunday are, but I know what Wednesday, Thursday, and Tuesday are, or allegedly. So today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. So Thursday. You know, from the Norse god Thor. Very, very interesting stuff here, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. I love it. It is very, very interesting stuff here, guys. I love all of it. So Thursday, and then tomorrow is Frig's Day Friday, and then Tuesday, and then Tuesday is Tears Day Tuesday. I'm not sure, guys, but I love mythology. I love Greek and Norse mythology in particular. And if y'all want to stop listening to me ramble on and actually learn about this mythology, I would recommend two channels: John Solo and Overly Sarcastic Productions, or OSP, because those guys cover a lot. John covers a lot of mythology and uh, and all that stuff. It's very, very interesting, guys. It is very, very interesting, and I love it. I love mythology so much. Like, the stories of these gods and goddesses are super entertaining. Like, Thor is the god of thunder. Loki is the god of mischief. Odin is, I think, the god of wisdom. He is the All Father. It's super interesting. I love these stories, guys. And if y'all want the sources, if you're like Norse mythology, then go read the prose or poetic Edda. Speaking of those books, I need to get them. I need to get the prose and poetic Edda and read both of those books, baby. I need to read both of those books because those books tell of great, great stories. In fact, here, crap, I can't read shit. But I do have a mythology book. I do have a book of mythology and stories. I have Scottish and Celtic myths. I can't reach it right now though. It's out of my reach, or else I would show y'all. I would show y'all these ancient books. They were not ancient books. They were just the books that have ancient and old stories in them. Now, these stories, guys, are so fascinating, and I need to get the books and read them. I truly do. I need to get back to reading. I need to get back to reading, and I need to get back to reading. I've been writing so much. Thank you, my good man. Thank you. Hey, but yeah, man, I need to get back to reading, or I didn't think about this before. I could do audiobooks, which is another great way to do it. Because guys, before there were like actual written books, that's how stories were told. Orally, through word of mouth. It's basically a game of telephone. Like I'll give you a perfect example right now. I'll give you a perfect example right now. Like the Brothers Grimm. Like the Brothers Grimm. Or not the... Why do I keep singing the Brothers Grimm here when I mean the other way around? Like the Grimm brothers, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. Those stories were told orally through generations and generations. Like let's take the story of Beauty and the Beast, right? Originally, that story it was told from generation to generation until it was written down. That's what's so interesting to me, and that's what's kind of cool about audiobooks. Is because I think audiobooks is a way to go back to the original way of storytelling, of which was basically word of mouth. Like, let's say I tell y'all a story, right? Let's say I read y'all a story. I've actually had y'all. I've had a few of y'all in chat ask me to read y'all books before. I've actually had a few of y'all ask me to read y'all books here before, and I will not do it. Like, guys, I've read some good books. I'm a reader and writer. I've read some good books. I've read The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. The Hunger Games trilogy is phenomenal. I've read The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. I've read 1984 by George Orwell. I've read The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've read The Hobbit, The Silmarillion. Guys, I love the world of Middle Earth. I love the world of Middle Earth. I love the world of Middle Earth. It's one of my favorite worlds of all time. Also, I don't know. I don't know I don't know him, my dear viewer. I do not know. That is yet to be seen because I haven't published anything yet. I have not published anything yet. I have not published any of my stories yet. So, am I a good storyteller? That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. I hope I am, but I'm probably not. But hey, but it'll be my first book. It'll be my first project out next year. So, have I read The Art of War? No, I haven't. I've wanted to, though. I've wanted to. And my stories aren't done yet, guys. I haven't published anything, guys. I have not published anything. If y'all want to know my stories, if y'all want to know more about my stories and my writings and my work, there are four main stories I'm working on right now. The Dragon King trilogy and the broader world of Avaloria, of which if y'all want me to, I'll go into more detail about that in a minute. But there are four stories I'm working on right now. The Dragon King trilogy and the broader world of Avaloria, Ogre's 8, The White Knight, and Gunbleed. I'm working on those four stories, guys. Now, let me preface this, guys. Let me preface this by saying The Dragon King is a trilogy of books. The Dragon King is a trilogy of books, and it is the introduction to my mythos, to my mythology, to my fairy tales, to my legends. I want to do what Tolkien did. I want to do what Tolkien did with The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and Silmarillion, with the world of Avaloria. Now, if y'all go to the channel, if y'all go to my channel right now, I have posted music up on the channel, but there are 7 songs. There are 7 songs y'all need to listen to, in particular, these 7 songs of Avaloria. If y'all want to know more about the Dragon King and about the world of Avaloria, about my mythology, go listen to those 7 songs. In fact, here's what I'll do. I got my Game 8 controller right here. I'll go to YouTube right quick. I'll go to my channel. I'm at. I hate the speech impairment. I hate it. Anyways, let's continue. So I'm at my channel, right? I'm at my channel. I click on it, and then I go to the music section, right? I go to the music section. Well, I don't go to the music section. I go to videos, right? And there they are. There they are. The songs of Avaloria. So let me just go through them right quick in reverse order, right? So song 7 is the Silver Knight. Song 7 is the Silver Knight. Song 6 is Eldoria. And Eldoria is the city of elves and dragons. That is song 6. Song 5 is the Dragon's Curse. Song 4 is the Ballad of Death. Song 3 is Drela. Song 2 is the Legend of Avaloria, or the Creation of Avaloria. And then song 1 is Tales of Avaloria. So, I just went through all the songs, guys. I know that was probably very, very choppy and very, very stuttery, and I can't help that. But if y'all want to know more about the world of Avaloria, go listen to those songs and read the descriptions of those songs. I will. I will, bro. I'll have a good night. Good night. Good night, my man. But yeah, guys, if y'all want to know more, about if you if you want to know more about the world of Avaloria and all that, and the Dragon King, go check out those 7 songs and make sure you read the description, guys. Yes, I have a speech impediment. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I reiterate that every stream. Every stream at the beginning of every stream, I reiterate that. Anyways, guys, yeah. So I'm continuing to work on that. But yeah, I'm continuing to work on those 4 stories, guys. But let's get back to what I was talking about earlier with J.R.R. Tolkien and the world of Middle-earth, right? I love that world so much. I love The Lord of the Rings, I love The Hobbit, and I love the Silmarillion. Now the Hobbit is a simple story. It's There and Back Again by Bilbo Baggins, and The Lord of the Rings is by Frodo, which I love so much. I love both of those books. Now the Lord of the Rings is a trilogy of books, as opposed to The Hobbit is just one book. So I love Middle-earth, as you can clearly tell. But I was going through a list of books that I've read. So I've read the Hunger Games trilogy by Susan Collins. I've read 1984 by George Orwell. I've read a lot of Tolkien stuff. And then I went on to read John Milton's Paradise Lost, of which that book, Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained, are so good. I highly recommend them. I highly recommend John Milton's Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained. They're so good. Go read those books. Also, guys, I've read the Commedia, or Dante's The Divine Comedy, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Phenomenal books, but extremely, extremely hard to read. They are in old English. But yeah, guys, once again, I do apologize because I've gotten way, way off topic. I had an idea of what I wanted to do with the stream, but per usual, it falls apart. But that's okay. That's okay. So let's get back to talking about mythology and all that. Or if y'all want me to talk more about Hema stories, I'll do that. I honestly do not care at this point. Like, I just love talking to y'all, man. Just talking to y'all is great. And because doing these every night is good. And because there are three reasons. There are three reasons I do this, guys. There are three reasons I do these. One, to promote my stories and see if I can get a bit of intrigue, a bit of interest in them. Two, to see if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in. That being anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, etc. And 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 number three is probably the most important reason I would say is to get better at talking, is to is to get better at speaking clearly and articulating myself better. But am I really doing that, guys? Or am I just babbling in front of no one? I have no idea. But yeah, guys, that's probably the most important reason I'm doing this, honestly, is just to get better at speaking and actually articulate my thoughts clearer and better. Because guys, I've got so much. I've got so much in here that I want to tell y'all. I got so much stuff coming into the channel. Also, guys, I'm unable to produce music. Like, like I said, I'm unable to produce music at this time. However, I do have a backlog of failed songs. I do have a backlog of failed songs and failed music that I still have saved. If y'all want a compilation video of all the songs, I will do that, but only if y'all want. What anime do I like? Here, that's kind of off topic, but I'll go ahead and answer that right now. Uh, Dragon Ball Z's, Dragon Ball Z. That will always be number one, guys. The story of Son Goku will always be number one because it's the first instance of anime I ever saw. Was Goku versus Frieza on planet Namek as it was blowing up. Yes, I have watched My Hero Academia, and it's very, very good. So, my favorite anime of all time, Dragon Ball Z. If I had to list my three favorite anime of all time, let me see here. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Actually, no, it's not a tough one at all. Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Black Lagoon. There you go. There's my three favorite anime of all time. Dragon Ball Z, Black Lagoon. No, wait. Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, and Black Lagoon. My three favorite anime of all time. Now, Black Lagoon is a very, very, like, action-based anime. Like, it is so good. Guys, I love Black Lagoon so much. It is a early 2000s anime, but it is a phenomenal anime. I love Revy. I love Rock. I love, I love Revy. I love Rock. I love, crap, I forgot the other dude's name. But I love all those characters, guys. I love Black Lagoon. It's a phenomenal anime. Go watch it if you haven't. Go watch Black Lagoon if you haven't. It's very, very good. Wait a, wait a, wait, wait, wait a sec. Yeah, dude, no, dude, I'm grateful, but dude, my content's not for bro. Oh god. Oh, I should. Oh no, 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 no. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, John. It's all right. It's all right. It's good. It's good. 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 Cause I mean, I'm not I talk about the stuff I'm interested in, and some of the stuff I'm interested in is not kid friendly. Like the mythology stuff I'm interested in, those stories are actually messed up. Like those stories are the actual stories about, or the actual real stories. Like I'll give you a perfect example, right? Like the original Sleeping Beauty is not for children at all. Same with same with the Beauty and the Beast. Same here with Snow White. Same with Cinderella. Those stories are not for children, guys. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, bud. That's good to hear. But yeah, man, if you actually look at the mythology, it's not child friendly at all. Like, like, like it's so messed up. It is so messed up. Like Zeus married his sister Hera. Zeus married his sister, and then and then half of the half of the half of the Olympians are Zeus's children. Think about that, guys. Think about that for a second. And guys, if y'all want to know more about this, if y'all want to know more about the mythology stuff, then go look up a channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions, or just look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube, and John Solo should pop right up. I don't know. But yeah, guys, the stuff I cover is not for children. I'm not saying I don't go into too much detail, guys, because I don't want to get into any trouble with YouTube. But I just talk about the stuff I'm interested in. And some of the stuff I'm interested in is not kid friendly at all. Like mythology and history. Those two things are violent and vile. Like, there is so many messed up there is so many messed up history stories I know. Like World War II was not a fun time, guys. Like that era of the world was just brutal. And if y'all want to know more about history, I can recommend y'all a very, very good channel in Kings and Generals. If y'all want to know more about history, then go look up a channel called Kings and Generals. All right, buddy, all right. But yeah, guys, if y'all truly want to know more about this, hey, then why y'all watching me? Just go watch the three channels I recommended to y'all. Go watch Overly Sarcastic Productions. Go watch John Solo, or just look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube. And then, if you want to know more about if you want to know more about history, then go watch Kings and Generals. Go go look up that channel. Like both or no, all three of those channels are good. I highly recommend them. I highly recommend them also. This is just it for me personally. This is just it for me personally. If y'all want to actually have fun here with books and literature, go look up Thug Notes on YouTube. Go look up Thug Notes on YouTube if you want to have a ball. If you want to have a ball, if you want to have a good time, then just look up Thug Notes on YouTube and watch that entire playlist. He covers so many great books, guys. Sparky covers so many great books. Yes, the playlist is what? Like 7 years old at this point? Or no, it's way older than 7 years. I think it's like 10 years old now. And I do find it a crying shame. I do find it a crying shame that Greg stopped doing Thug Notes after 2017. Like, I loved that series. Bring it back, Wisecrack. Please bring it back. Bring back Thug Notes. It's so good. It's just got me into reading and writing in the first place. Guys, if y'all couldn't tell already, dude, I'm just passionate about all this stuff. And guys, my love for reading and writing comes from Thug Notes, like I said. Now, my love of anime and manga and comic books just come from years and years and years of reading DC and Marvel comics. Now, my love of anime and manga come from Dragon Ball and all that. And eventually, I went out and watched other stuff. After I finished Dragon Ball, and particularly Dragon Ball Z, I watched the original Dragon Ball, when Goku was a kid and all that, and I enjoyed that. And then after that, I think I watched Trigun, of which Trigun is a early to mid 90s anime. It's super good. It's a Wild West type anime. It's super good. I watched Inuyasha. Like I said, Black Lagoon's always fun. I watched that, of which Black Lagoon was just a fun time all around. And I watched Full Metal Alchemist. Now, Full Metal Alchemist was a phenomenal story. I watched Hero Academia too, of which Hero Academia is such a good story and such a good anime. And here's why I favor Hero Academia especially. Because if you really think about it, guys, Hero Academia is what the American market should be doing. But DC and Marvel aren't doing that. Japan is kicking our as far as comic book sales go, because they're doing what we should be doing, and what Marvel and DC should be doing. My Hero Academia is the perfect. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket is awesome. But yeah, guys, Hero Academia is basically, how should I say this? What's the way I could put this? Now, I'm not sure if this is accurate. I'm not sure if this is correct. But I'll just go ahead and say it anyways. Y'all can make a fool out of me if y'all want. I don't care. But I I I hate to even say this, guys, but Hero Academia is basically Japanese X-Men. Now, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not I'm not sure about that though. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if Hero Academia can be directly compared to X-Men and all those characters. But to me, My Hero Academia is the perfect comic book for American readers, because they're doing what DC and Marvel should be doing, hip if they're not. DC and Marvel, to me, haven't been good since like 2017. Of which, yeah, that's the reason I love My Hero Academia so much. It's because My Hero Academia is doing what Marvel and DC should be doing. It is the perfect representation of superheroes, right? I say the perfect. I say it's the perfect. Dang it, I forgot that fast. Holy crap. Represent. Reputation? Representation? Yeah. I say that Hero Academia is the perfect representation. How do I forget the word that fast, dude? I'm an idiot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do apologize. But yeah, Hero Academia is the best not reputation, but like it's the best representation. I think that's the word. Holy crap. Representation. I'm about to end stream just to get the word right and start a brand new stream. Like, this is annoying. There we go. Thank Christ, man. Thank Christ. Thank Christ. Thank you, Johnny. Jesus, man. Thank you. It's the best representation. There we go. Representation of, I believe MHA is the best representation of American superheroes and what they're supposed to be. Like representation. Like, I believe My Hero Academia is the best representation of what Marvel and DC are supposed to be, but are not anymore. There we go. Said my piece on it. Jesus Christ. It doesn't help none that the speech impediment is getting in the way. I think that's the reason I forgot how to pronounce the word for a second there. Representation. Oh my. Like, Jesus, man, that's annoying. Christ, man. Like, I hate the speech impediment. I truly do, because I get stuck on certain words. Like, I want to tell y'all this story so bad. Although I'm not sure. I mean, yes, it's funny, but it's a bit mean. I'll tell y'all another day, alright? I'll tell y'all another day. So, yeah, I'll tell y'all the stuttering story another day. And this was back in middle school, back in middle school, back in 7th grade. I'll tell y'all that story another day, though. So is there anything I've missed up until this point, guys? Is there anything I haven't mentioned? Oh, right. The stories I'm working on, the boxing stream, and the Twilight stream. The boxing stream is coming mid-November, so just keep an eye out for that. That'll be fun. And the Twilight stream is coming probably soon, but not that soon. I'd say probably... actually, no, the Twilight stream is still pretty far away. It's pretty far away, I'd imagine. Because, like, I still gotta, like... I'm not gonna reread that god-awful book. Because, man, it's just mad annoying. It is just mad annoying. Because that book, I read 100 pages of that crap, and it just didn't hit. It did not engage the brain like I wanted it to. Should we should we resume our conversation on that yellow sponge? Uh, if you want, I mean, I could tell you what, bud. Tell you what. Let me just get all the stuff out of the way first, and then we'll go back here to that lovable yellow sponge. I don't know, but yeah, but, but yeah, guys, y'all will get the boxing stream in mid-November. Y'all will get the Twilight stream probably sometime at the start of next year. And y'all will get artwork, finally. Y'all will get artwork of the Samurai and Gunslinger of Gunblade by the end of the year. That I promise y'all. Now, I only promise y'all the boxing stream and the artwork at the end of the year. That's all I'm promising. But yeah, man, let's talk about that right quick. Let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that yellow sponge right quick. So there were three shows that defined my childhood. Well, four if you count Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, but three shows in particular. Wee woo, wee woo. That's great. I love it. But yeah, there were three shows that defined my childhood. Number one, SpongeBob. Two, actually no, one, Avatar. Two, SpongeBob. Three, Teen Titans. He'll get to that last one just right quick. Teen Titans is the entire reason I became a writer, guys. Teen Titans 2003, that show was so good that I loved that show. I hated the way it ended. Things change. Season 5, episode 13. I hated the way it ended. So I I wrote a fan fiction season 6, 7, and 8. And no, y'all cannot see that book because I've lost it. I've lost the original notebook I wrote that in. But even if I did have it, I wouldn't let y'all see it because that is garbage. I hate my Teen Titans fanfiction. I hate it. It was my first attempt at story, and it sucks. Ba- Basically, why did. Man, it still bothers me too. Well, it doesn't bother me anymore, but things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you. I hate the speech impediment. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you. You. Mother. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you want me to be is just a memory. That hurt. That hurts your boy. That hurts your boy. That hurts your boy at 9 years old. That was the first instance of tragedy I ever saw in storytelling. It did its job well. It did its job too well. Teen Titans was a phenomenal show. Beast Boy needed and deserved better. But I digress. It wasn't up until a few years ago. It wasn't up until 2021 to where I finally accepted things change. And mind you, I wrote the fanfiction back in 2017. So, there was an interview with Corey Payton, the voice actor behind Cyborg. And he basically said, what is a teenager's last lesson? What is a teenager's final lesson? Things change. Things change. People move on. Friendships you thought you would have for a lifetime. So, sometimes people just grow apart. What is a teenager's final lesson? Things change. It's as simple as that. And when those words just echoed in my ear, when Kari said those words, I was like, that actually makes sense. Because he did that interview, and I think I was like 19 at the time. Or no, I was 18 at the time. And I was like, yeah, things change. It's as simple as that. Anyways, guys, yeah, Teen Titans, it did its job too well. It made me a writer. So I guess I should be grateful for things change. Anyways, let's get on to SpongeBob, shall we? Let's get on to SpongeBob right quick. We're 46 minutes into it. Let's get into SpongeBob just right quick. So, what do y'all want me to talk about with SpongeBob? And I know, guys, I know that in post, this is going to be chaotic, it's going to be crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. That's how these usually go. That's how these streams. That's how these streams. That's how these streams usually go. They are chaotic. They are. They are chaotic. They are unscripted. It's just me and my raw, unfiltered thoughts. So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys, if we've gotten off topic again. But, yeah, let's talk about SpongeBob just right quick, shall we? Hey, but what do y'all want to talk about? The early seasons? Hey, the late seasons? And because, in my opinion, SpongeBob was only truly good in seasons 1 through 4. And the reason I say that, guys, the reason I say that is because seasons 1 through 3 were perfect. Seasons 1 through 3 were perfect. The movie, the first movie is the true a finale to SpongeBob, in my opinion. And then we have 2 episodes from season 4 that I absolutely adore and love. So, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, plus the original film, plus 2 episodes of season 4. So, seasons 1 through 3 are great. Here we know that much. Seasons 1 through 3 are great. Here we know that much. And the original film is great. Here we know that much. But the reason I say season 4 is good, 2 episodes. Dungeons and Dragons and Have You Seen the Snow? Now, Dungeons and Dragons is a medieval SpongeBob episode. I love it. I love that episode of SpongeBob because it's a medieval take on SpongeBob. And the songs Squidly sings, because in this world, Squidward is Squidly, which I find hilarious. The songs are great. The evil wizard's dragon is here. Wait, how'd it go? The evil wizard's dragon is here. Now the townsfolk scream with fear. I can tell this won't be fun. Like, it's so good, guys. It's so good. Just go watch the episodes if you haven't. Now, those episodes are great. Those 2 episodes of season 4 are great. Dungeons and Dragons and Have You Seen the Snow? Bro. You need to go watch season 4's Dungeons and Dragons and Have You Seen the Snow? because have you seen the snow? It's got one of the best songs in SpongeBob. I'm just gonna say that. Like, Gary Come Home is a phenomenal song. I love it. It's great. So guys, I'm gonna give y'all my top. Let's see here. Let me actually think about this for. Let me just think about this just right quick. What are my favorite episodes of SpongeBob? Oh, also guys, another great episode, I believe, hey, from season 4 is Welcome to the Chum Bucket. Hey, with this song, this kitchen's not the same, hey, without you. Or it's just a grill, it's just a greasy spoon. It's a phenomenal song. Why does SpongeBob have such great music? I do not know. But we all know seasons 1 through 3 are the best. I'll give y'all my top 5 favorite episodes just right quick. Number 1, Pizza Delivery. Number 2, Band Geeks. Number 3, Graveyard Shift. Number 4, Doodle Bob. And number 5, let me see here. Let me see. I would say number 5, have you seen the snow? That's in season 4 though. So that's my top 5 favorite episodes of SpongeBob. But yes, the hash slinging slasher. First, the lights will flicker on and off. Next, the phone will ring and there'll be nobody there. Third, the hash slinging slasher arrives and goes to the bus. First, hit the lights, it will flicker on and off. Next, hit the phone, it will ring and there'll be nobody there. Third, and finally, the ghost of the hash slinging slasher arrives in the bus. He ran him over. And you want to know what he does next? What? You really want to know what he does next? What? Are you sure you want to know? What? What does he do? He gets you. SpongeBob just starts screaming. It's phenomenal. And the animation, guys, the animation in this episode is superb. The animation in this episode is superb. With SpongeBob screaming, and then it animates closer. And we get close-ups of SpongeBob screaming, and it gets closer to his eyes, and his eyes are screaming. It's hilarious, guys. I love the animation. Oh man, that yellow sponge got me through it. It's some times, man. Me and that yellow sponge go way back. But yeah, man, me and SpongeBob, like I love SpongeBob. It's so good. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ. We're 6 minutes away from the hour mark. That is insane. That is utterly insane. Also, guys, I do apologize because I had an idea going into the stream, but y'all should know how these go. I mean, I've done 32 of these up to this point. This is episode 33. And you don't have to watch these in any chronological order. There's no rhyme or reason into these yet. There's no particularly. There's no. There's not a one specific topic I want to talk about on stream, at least not yet. Like, okay, like, yes, y'all will get the boxing stream in mid November. you'll get the boxing stream in mid. In November, I'll talk about Muhammad Ali, Iron Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, Joe Lewis, Sugar Ray Robinson, Rock Marciano. I'll talk about all those guys. I'll recommend y'all good fights. But that's not coming until mid November. And yeah, guys. Also, y'all will get the Twilight stream that's still coming. I'll talk about that god awful book and what I did about it. But yeah, guys. Also, I'm still working on the White Knight, on the Dragon King, and the broader world of Avaloria. And I'm still working on Ogre's 8 and Gunblade. I'm still working on those 4 stories, guys. I've been working on Gunblade. I've been working on the Samurai and Gunslinger for the better part of 5 years. So, hey, with that story in particular, man, that's gonna be good. Now, Gunblade is just gonna be a good story. However, it is not for the faint of heart, guys. It's not for the faint of heart. But I'll get into that once we actually have artwork, or at least concept art. I'll tell y'all this much, guys. Once I actually have artwork, once we actually have concept art of what this samurai and gunslinger actually look like once I have actual drawings of those characters in my hands, I will go into more detail. I will go into more detail about the story in general. I'll go into more detail and I'll give y'all full descriptions of what the story is about. Once we actually have that artwork, I will go into full detail of what the story is about. At least what the first book is about. Because the first volume of Gunblade, the first volume of the Samurai, of the Gunslinger, will drop fall of 2026. Either September, October, or November. Probably November of 2026. Now, the first book, the first 9 chapters, 180 pages, 20 pages per chapter, 4 to 6 panels per page, probably 4 to 6 panels per page. Now, I know that's how the White Knight and Ogre's 8 is going to work, and those 2 stories, the White Knight and Ogre's 8, they will be coming next year. The White Knight, I'm hoping to release in May. That's a one-shot, guys. That's a single story. It has a beginning, middle, and end. 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. It's the same thing. With Ogre's 8, of which I intend on dropping. In October of next year. 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. And yeah, that's that, guys. Those are the 2 one-shots I plan on releasing next year, guys. Also, guys, I've said this time again, I love anime. I love anime, I love manga, I love comic books. And that's what I want to do, guys. That is what I want to do. I want to write manga for a living. Now, for those of you that say I can't write manga, I put it to you like this. Then what is Apple Black? What is Clock Striker? What is Hammer? Now, guys, if y'all want to know more about this, guys, American manga, or what about Radiant by Tony Valente? Is that not manga? Because it has an actual anime, guys. like Radiant, I hear, is phenomenal. So yeah, guys. And if you want to know more about Apple Black, Hammer, and Clock Striker, go look up a channel or a company called Saturday AM. They, in their words, are the most diverse manga anthology in the world. Now, I believe this company started in 2013, so they are 11 years old. And I think they're doing fairly well, but I'm not sure if I want to go through them to publish my stories. Plus, I gotta find a artist and a editor eventually. I gotta find a artist and editor and all that. Of which that's fine. That won't be any problem at all. Also, guys, well, we've hit that hour mark, but one more thing. There's just one more thing I want to tell y'all. Hey, before I let y'all go, hey, before we get out of here, I am making a second channel sometime very, very soon, probably at the start of next year. Probably, pro- probably, I'm making the second channel probably sometime next year or in a few months. Probably, I don't know. Hey, but the second channel, it'll mainly be it for my stories, it for my comics, it for my projects, for Gunblade, Hey the White Knight, Ogre's 8, and the Dragon King, and all the other stories in between. So yeah, and the William Alighieri channel is coming. Why that name though? Why William Alighieri? Why did I choose William Alighieri to be my pen name? And because, guys, I will not publish under my actual name. I will not publish under my actual name. I'm not going to do that. Instead, William Alighieri, he will be the name. William Alighieri, that'll be the name I use to publish under my work, under my stories. What? I'm not sure how to word things properly. Anyways, guys, that'll be the name I publish my stories with, guys. I will publish my stories under the name William Alighieri. But why? 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 Why William Alighieri? Because, simply put, I love Shakespeare. His plays are so phenomenal. The Tempest, Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Macbeth, Othello, especially Othello. It is freaking great. Go read Othello if you haven't. So, why William Alighieri? Simply put, I like Shakespeare. I like William Shakespeare, and I like Dante Alighieri. In fact, I've read in the Commedia, all three of them. Inferno, I've read in the Commedia, I've read the Divine Comedy, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. I've completed the Divine Comedy, and I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, guys. So that's why the name William Alighieri. Because I'm combining two of my favorite authors there, guys. William Shakespeare and Dante Alighieri. Combine Shakespeare's first name with Dante's last name, and you got it. William Alighieri. Plus, it just sounds cool and it just sounds regal and royal in my opinion. So that's why. So all my stories, guys, all my stories, it will be, dang it, my nose itches. Christ, man, my nose itches. Anyway, let's get out of here, shall we? So that is why all my stories, it will be published under the name William Alighieri. And that's why hit the second channel, he will have that name as well. I'll get this second channel up and running, guys. It's just gonna take time. The William Allighieri channel, it'll strictly be for my stories, my projects, and my writing stuff. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. So, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that way, you never miss another video, and you'll be notified here when I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I thank you guys, and I love you guys.